So what's next for you? I mean, you got the album. I mean, is it coming out officially?
The album
independently?
So it's not, it doesn't have an actual date yet because.
Is there a name?
This car ain't stolen.
Okay.
So this car, it's called that because we're preaching on ownership. I had a situation growing up. I remember getting pulled over and then feeling like because we was in a van with a sliding door that we was on some bullshit. We got stretched out. You know, y'all going through the car. There's nothing in the car because it's my mama van, like I said. Yeah, they just was doing the most. And I remember feeling like, okay, so we get searched in the Lexus because the Lexus is too nice. We get searched in the van because the van make it look like we trying to use the slider door to do bullshit because we too big of kids sitting in this car.
Oh, like a drive-by or something? That's what they thought?
But they was looking like, why y'all packed in this van? And I'm like, bro, we broke. This is my mama car. We got a ride. And we going to hoop. But it's like, why don't we look like we going to hoop to you? Why does it look like we just on some whole other shit? They was asking if we was stealing bikes. Everything was like, why do y'all have that slider door type shit? And we just like, bro, like we great kids. You know what I'm saying? We're fucking awesome kids, bro. We're going to hoop all day. We got my mama car. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing in here but waters and Gatorades. It's empty bottles and shit. The worst you gonna see in this car is if somebody pissed in one of the bottles. Like, it's about the worst you getting in this car, bro. I'm like, whatever weed we had is in the air. It's gone. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't know what this stop is about. And I'm like, as I got older, I'm like, no matter what car I'm in, I'm getting pulled over. It's just cool to be comfortable now knowing driving in the car, the only way y'all was gonna get something if this was a stolen car. If we didn't make a payment on the car, we didn't make a payment on the insurance. Everything is about ownership and making sure that you checked off every box. So I'm like, it's cool to be this age, to feel like nobody can censor me and I can say what I need to say, get out the message I need to get out, and for it to come full circle and not matter what car I'm in no more. I know you probably just want to see if I got my shit together. So let's come look. So I called the album that because it's like the come look, I got my shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter what decision I make, I can't really lose. I already won.
Yeah, and it's got no features.
Yeah, it's really me. It's the reason I did that is, like I said, it's a story too to it. It's not really, it's just not, I'm just on there like, I'm telling my truth. Like it's not me editing it and trying to make sure, oh man, this song will be way hotter if this person do the hook, then it's really out of here because they know him. It's like, bro, whether they know him or not, this story got to make sense. Like even if this album comes out and only 15 people listen to it, I feel like my 15 real core fans should get that album that is just me. Now, this next album that gonna come after this, yeah, I'm gonna pull out all the little features and shit that I got, and we gonna start mixing fans and trying to grow the brand out for sure. But I felt like the first time y'all hear from me, especially with me saying, dog, this is how I'm doing it now. This is my record label, A Centerpiece Records. This is my team. This is the Center Gang. These are my producers. These is, once I'm able to present it like that and have the camera and tell the story and feel like, bro, y'all ain't got to black this part out because I might get in trouble and not be able to play in my game tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is made to touch. It's made to make that fan and that listener uncomfortable and say, man, I ain't no dude went through that. Maybe I should just go work out every day, bro. He was going through the same shit when he was young. I'm thinking I'm a bad kid. I think you ain't that bad a kid, bro. We was all doing something stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like we all had those moments and it's like, I just really tried to tap into that and say, what did I need to hear when I was 14? What did I need to be desensitized to? Like I hate how people react to guns. Like I don't like it. Like
you love guns, right?
I do.
You love going to the shooting range more than
I love going.
You love playing basketball, right?
No,
not that far.
No, it ain't that far. But I like.
No, wait, hold on. Wait, there's a quote. Hold on, because I didn't just pull this out of thin air. Okay. You said in this one article interview that you had, you said, "I love going to the shooting range, probably just as much as I like going to the gym to shoot jumpers."
Yeah, but that's not. You said more.
Okay, as much.
But you get
that's still saying a lot, considering you're a professional basketball player.
It's still a game. It's still precise. You shoot a basketball to go in the rim. You shoot a bullet to hit the target.
Right.
It's the same system. That's what I meant. It's the same focus to me. It's some guys are gonna be like, I like to go to golf. Why? You putting a ball in the hole. That's it. And it's hard. The first day I got to shoot a gun in a shooting range and be like, oh shit, trying to hit that dot is extremely hard. Mm-hmm. If y'all brought this mod close, I still couldn't get it in. And I'm like, bro, I thought that was something though. You know, Bulls win, officer give you the gun, we go shoot it out in the air. We thought that was something. Like, yeah, I shot a gun before. Yeah, we went to we went to the junkyard and shot the gun at the trash. I did that before. You know what I'm saying? Nigga that tossed me the gun. We was riding in the backseat of the car. But it's like you had never really got to see. If you had ever shot a gun, most times people don't even know if they hit anything sometimes.
Right, the whole holding it sideways bullshit.
Not even the holding it sideways. It's just in those jams, in those situations, you may be hopping in a car. It's other shit happening. Not everybody is like sitting on a knee like the Tupac movie, shooting like this out the comfort of their car. And it's so much shit going on. Like most of the shootings that you see, World Star, Fly Height, whatever site you see your violence on, you know what I'm saying? You see it, it's like a scatter, people falling, somebody running you over. Like, it's like every time you've seen somebody shoot a gun, who really knows where that bullet goes until the news come on?
Right, most people don't even watch the body drop. As soon as
they shoot, you're just trying to protect yourself and get out of there. You don't know what's going on. Sometimes people aim and don't even shoot it. So it's like when you go to an actual range and, knowing that, I'm like, bro, I would like to know that I could be in a grocery store or somewhere. Of course, I live in Georgia, too. We can get that out the way before the cops start searching me in every city. I live in Georgia where you're allowed to, you know what I'm saying, you get your stuff right, you can get your concealed carry, but it's like they don't teach the black kids that, like, we don't get taught that. We get taught you bogus or you dangerous or you're a bad person if you have a gun. And it's like, that's not the case at all. Like, actually, we need more guys that are fathers doing the right thing. Mm-hmm. Y'all should have a firearm.
Oh, I got multiple firearms at home.
I would feel so much better being in a grocery store with a bunch of fucking dads. And then, like the shit that happened the other day where the shooter comes in
Buffalo, yeah.
Try that shit in Texas.
Yeah, forget it.
Try that shit in Georgia.
New York is also bullshit. I remember when I lived in Manhattan.
But I'm saying you can't do that in certain places where you know people could carry their gun, because anybody in any aisle might pull that gun.
You'll get shot.
And you're gonna, we're gonna, as DaBaby said, we're gonna neutralize him until y'all get here. He will be neutralized.
DaBaby said that?
DaBaby said that. He is neutralized until y'all get him. Yes, he is hurt. Right. He is shot. That's who is screaming. He is alive, but he is neutralized till y'all get here. But y'all should come get him. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that type of situation is why you want people that are good citizens, are passing their background check. It's like, I don't feel uncomfortable coming in places and people have their own firearms, especially not when they do it the correct way.
Right.
It's like, bro, that's like a grown man putting on shoes. He not coming to look for me, bro. He just has something just in case it go down. We need all the good guys to have one. Like,
I agree.
That's how I feel about it. I don't feel that way about it.
I completely agree. I've been a gun owner for a very long time. I have multiple guns at home.
They're cool.
You know what I'm saying?
They're cool.
Yeah, I love guns.
They're cool, man.
Do you know that Gilbert Arenas had 500 guns at one point?
Jesus.
During that incident, remember the whole getting the gun pulled out in the locker room?
Get rid of
at the time, he had 500 guns.
I bet. But it's like shoes, bro. Like, first of all, you can only use one at a time, or you can use two, honestly, but you won't use one at a time. It's like having shoes. Like, you just got a lot of them. After a while, you just buying them.
Switch it up every so often.
Yeah, but it's more the sport of it. It's more saying that focus and that calmness and being out there on the range and being able to do that. You get out some aggression by doing it. It's some people that like to hunt and deal with that adrenaline rush. That's some top of the food chain shit that people deal with. I want to one day we'll go do the shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because it's like, bro, we on this earth for 100 years, I want to try some shit out.
Yeah, I mean, Tupac used to always go to the range.
Yeah.
That's actually when he got in that situation with those cops in Atlanta, that's how he was able to actually get out of that situation safely. Because he had been going to the range and firing his gun and training for a long ass time. So remember, you know about the situation. When he popped the two off-duty cops.
Uh-huh. That's what I'm saying. Shit like that. But he's able to think slowly.
He was able to pull out, aim,
knock it down.
Not just bang, bang, hit a girl, hit a baby. Like, he
hit
actually
2 jumpers from the corner.
Yeah, exactly. He hit his target.
Hit 2 jumpers from the corner.
And he got off. Because he showed that those cops were drunk.
Did a great interview at the end of the game.
And went home.
You feel what I'm saying?
The party.
That's it.
That's how it is.
But that's how I look at it. I think people right away, they hear guns and they just automatically see you with like a bandana hanging out of a car, like letting off an AK into the air. And it's like, bro, say what you want. The only reason y'all have ever dialed 911 is because each one of them has it on their hip. Mm-hmm. And probably another one in their trunk. Mm-hmm. So if I'm gonna have to wait 15 minutes for them to get here, how they do it in my life, I don't know how everybody else should go. If I gotta wait 15 minutes for y'all to get here, I'ma neutralize them until y'all I can't stop saying that. DaBaby super funny with that. It's not funny. It's a fucked up situation that somebody got shot.
Not really. It was a home intruder. And that was the first time.
It was the phone call and how he kept saying it. He kept saying it. He was neutralized till y'all get here. They did the voice change on his voice so that nobody knew it was him. Oh, it was hilarious.